Welcome, guys and girls, and thank you for watching another episode of the Xbox Tester. My name is Maurice. Today we're getting a look at Black Myth Wukong on the Xbox Series S. Let's get into it. First of all, let's see how much data this game is. It's a whopping 109.6 GB. That's insane for a single player game. Wow. The game is not on Gamepass, at least not right now that I'm recording this. There are like two versions. There's a standard version, $69.99, and a deluxe edition for $79.99. That gives you a couple of extras, like a new suit and stuff. It's okay. You know, I do think it's worth the $10 extra. The game is, of course, fully optimized for the current gen consoles. Xbox Gen 9, Gen Scarlet. I was really curious about this one, especially on Series S, so let's just dive in. For you guys, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Means a lot for me, really helping out the channel. You can also hit the bell icon. I upload almost on a daily basis. New games, old games, updates on games, sometimes even a little bit of hardware here and there. By the way, big shout out to Xbox Publishing and Game Science for sending me a key to the game so I could try it out on this channel. That's amazing. Let's see. Let's go. So yeah, a lot of people were talking about this game. One of the games a lot of people on Xbox were looking forward to. Sadly, when they first announced it, it would have been coming out on all systems at the same day. But yeah, I'm gonna say it, and it's factually true. Sony paid them off for a year of exclusivity. You know, it's exactly a year later that we now see Black Myth Wukong coming out on Xbox. A lot of people were afraid that this game couldn't run on the Series S. I wasn't afraid at all. It's a Unreal Engine 5 game, so it will run on the Xbox Series S. In terms of graphics, the game actually has 3 graphical modes. So there's a performance mode, yes, a performance mode. A balance mode only if you have a 120Hz television or monitor. Not a big fan of this one, but more on that later. And there's a standard quality mode that's aiming for a little bit higher resolution at like 30 FPS. You can even put on motion blur on and off. You can. There are 3. Strong is strong, by the way. It's blur. It's a complete blur if you play it with the strong motion blur. You can put on sharpening intensity. Normally I do that. I didn't think it was that good in this game. Camera shake, of course. Yeah, there are not many options for... That's accessibility. Languages. So you can choose between English and Chinese. There's also a possibility to do other subtitles. So people always ask me, Maurice, can you please show off all the subtitles that are in the game? So yeah, here we are. I'm gonna play it in English. I do think that you should play this in Chinese. It makes the game way more, it feels better. And the voice of the English Wukong is meh. Yeah, that's about it. Let's go start it up. Continue journey. Doing. So, first off, I'm gonna show you how quality mode runs on this system. Meanwhile that we are playing this. So it's actually a pretty much stable 30 FPS that we're getting. It aims for 1080p. It uses upscaling to oblivion. But I do think that these guys at Game Science, they are wizards with Unreal Engine 5. Because this game actually looks pretty good on the Xbox Series S. You know, the first what you see is XSS. That's the Xbox Series S. The second what you see is Xbox Series X quality. And, you know, I do see differences, but it's not like night and day, you know. It runs really well on the Xbox Series S. I'm surprised, and people told me, Maurice, Black Myth Wukong is impossible on the Xbox Series S. Well, it isn't. The second I'm going to show you is balance mode. This is the one I'm least favorite. Oh, I had to put it a little bit bigger. So, yeah, I did got some little stutters here. It's also recording at around 20 FPS, you know. It aims for 40 FPS. I didn't see that much difference, to be honest, with the quality mode. And, you know, it feels like quality mode, but with 10 FPS extra. That's how it came over to me. You know, I do think that you should play this game on the performance mode on all systems. And yes, on the Series S also has a performance mode that runs way better than I expected. Is it perfect? No. Is it good? Yes. Definitely. So yeah, I'm actually quite surprised at how well the performance mode runs this game. So this is performance mode, and we're getting a pretty stable 60 FPS with some small drops here and there that more feel like loading. Yeah, that it needs to load in some assets of the game. It feels more like that than real frame drops or something. This is insane that they could make this game run at 60 FPS on a Series S. And this is Series S and X next to each other. Same part, same part of the game, and wow. I think these guys are magicians. I have no idea. What have they done? I literally, if you would have asked me, and a lot of people ask me, Maurice, how do you think Black Myth Wukong will be on the Series S? I've been saying 30 FPS all the way through since the beginning. Oh, I'm playing on quality mode right now. I want to show it off on performance mode. Yeah, this is gorgeous on the Series S. Maybe even one of the best looking Unreal Engine 5 games I've seen. I have no idea what these guys have done. It's completely insane. So the suit that I'm wearing is one of the suits you can get from like the deluxe edition. Gives you little, like a tiny advantage with collecting XP. So it gives you like what, 2% extra XP or something. It's not that much, but it's okay. Stay down. Lesser Yogwai. You know, I just came back from Gamescom, and I played also a couple of new games that come out next year. But holy moly, these guys know how to work out insane graphics. Oh, pancakes. Oh, darn it! I wasn't paying attention, right? I'm such a dum-dum. Poison. Yeah, in terms of graphics, guys, this is... wow. Look at this. I was poisoned. Ah. Ooh, we're gonna new spark. It works really well. You know, you guys know that I'm not a big Souls fan, but yeah, you know, it runs well. Is it a game I would complete? You know, if you know me, you will know the answer to it, and the answer is no. But in terms of the technical part of this game, I'm actually really surprised. Pleasantly surprised by how well this is optimized, because I was definitely not expecting 60 FPS on the Series S. Like, not even close. If I would have put money on it if this game was only to be 30 FPS on the Series S. I'm gonna check out 30 FPS. Balance mode is not possible right now. So, it does look a little bit better in terms of graphics and stuff. But, you know, probably gonna die, but let's go check it out. Goodness. That guy is way too strong for me. Yeah, I'm already dead. But yeah, you guys, this is Black Myth Wukong on the Xbox Series S. And like I said, you know, in terms of the technical parts, this is probably the best looking, or one of the best looking Unreal Engine 5 games I've seen thus far on Series S. The second that comes to mind is like Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. And this one, yeah, wow. Wow. Thank you for watching. Hope you had fun. Hope to see you guys soon in another one. Bye.